Aloha! This week we have a lot to go over in week 3, and I want to reiterate how important it is that you go through each part of each lesson in its entirety. For example, if you click on week 3, part 1, you'll notice at the bottom of the page there's a tab that tells you Next, Evaluating Sources. So as you go through, you'll notice that there are tabs that say Next, and that means that there are more pages to the lesson that you need to review. And make sure you're scrolling all the way down to the bottom of the page to where you see Next, and then that you go through everything in the lesson. It's super important that you do this because otherwise you are not going to do as well on your assignments. It's not enough for you to just open an assignment and do the assignment without going through and reviewing all the information in each part of each lesson. So in part 1 this week, you will learn about how to evaluate sources, how to document sources using MLA format, and how to avoid plagiarism. In part 2, I introduce the argumentative essay, which is the third type of essay you'll be writing in this course. And I just want to take a minute to talk about essay number 3. Unlike the first 2 essays, for essay number 3, you get to choose your own topic. However, please note that whatever topic you choose for essay number 3, you will also use for your research paper. So you'll expand your ideas from essay number 3 into the research paper. So you want to make sure you choose a topic that you're able to continue to research and expand into the last paper. For this assignment, you can write about any topic again. However, I strongly suggest that you write about something that you're passionate about and that you want to explore more. Whatever you choose, remember your goal for an argumentative essay is to convince your audience that they should accept your position or opinion about a topic. And you're going to then provide relevant and credible evidence to convince your audience or your readers that your topic is believable. I also encourage you to think about this assignment in terms of writing an opinion piece, like a letter to the editor or an editorial for a magazine. And then after you've written your essay, try submitting it to a local publication for publication. The guidelines for this assignment are to use MLA format to write 3 to 4 pages. And again, those are double-spaced pages. And then to include 2 source citations that you support or that will support your argument. And then in the following week, we'll talk about how to navigate our library's online databases to find sources. And again, if you have any questions, any trouble with any of the assignments, please feel free to let me know, and I'm happy to meet with you to help you out. And don't forget, please, that we have our weekly forum activity where you will answer a question and then respond to your peers' questions. Mahalo.